Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Mignon deals with that, nice and simple. Now it's Doué. Now it's Mbappé. Look at the space here. Kubo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappé! Not the most accurate pass. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape.
Olise!
Olise really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Shot could be on. Doué receives it in a good position here. France have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. He can run onto that. Chouameni. Doué. Mbappé. Shot, surely! Goal, France! And we have liftoff. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
France have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And he was quick to react. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There's a quick free kick. Chouameni. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Thuram. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly...
Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! And a neat finish! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Conte. Mbappé. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Here's Tromeni. He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Tchouaméni clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Great vision. Oh, that's clever. And he was alert to it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Nagatomo getting forward. Lovely. He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Japan have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Kubo. And that is expertly dealt with. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. They want to be quick to recover this. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And for the first half, that is that. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment. And at half-time, the score is 1-1. The second half is up and running. And the pass is intercepted. Olise. Maida. Nicely weighted ball. Thinks about the shot. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Maida, looking for the run. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Due, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maida. Nagatomo picks it up out wide. Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared away. Hangs in a cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. France have the chance to go the other way. Saliba makes the interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Olise. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's had it taken off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Maida. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Kubo.
That's going in strongly.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nagatomo. Oh, nice touch. No outsmarting him this time. That's a cute ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Kamada. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9, le numéro 11, le numéro 20, le numéro 13.
France perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he's picked it up out wide.
Le numéro 24.
Oh, good ball!
Le numéro 6. Changement.
Kamada. Maida. Can he spark a counter here? Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nagatomo looking to hit the byline here. Corner number 4 coming up here. Saliba with the clearance.
Japan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he's had it nicked away. Saliba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good-looking ball. Nagatomo. It's Maida! A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's Kone. Mbappe is onto this. He is through here. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Maida receives it in a wide position. Maida stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Japan need to make something happen here.
Maida really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's being urged to shoot. "90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it." Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner, and extra time is next. Well, we are already up and running again. That is good alertness. Barcola. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. Kone. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, can he get onto this? France needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cherki, Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Chouameni.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it is half-time in extra time. So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This, the final 15 minutes, for someone to do something.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 8. Le numéro 4.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Le numéro 21.
It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. The ball goes in. Hernandez gets it clear. Nice sequence of passes. Takes a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Japan leading now.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Duan. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And he shoots! And that really should have been that.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
He's on it. Can he get away? He has found the way through. Lovely feet. Zaire Emery.
Japan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, sweet feet. Forced to go back, and he shoots! And it's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever. And that is as far as it goes. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Shoots! It's anyone's ball now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Great chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Japan have got it back and they'll have another go. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Mbappe. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
France with the corner, they're first. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's neat. And that was nowhere near his best. Might be danger here. Now it's come. He's having a shot! Thuram is onto it in a flash. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Olise tries to pass it through. And the through ball. He's free, he has got space. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And it's Koundé. Oh, super ball. Kamada. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Deftly away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Thuram makes a dash for it. Oh, super find. Doué! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Doué deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Looking for options for movement, and he's intervened well there. Thuram. Oh, that's a key interception. Maida.
Japan definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's having a go!
Kubo really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment. There they go, hunting again.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, that is a nice touch. And it's Kamada. Chouameni. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now, can he find a fit?
Big chance! Goal! France!
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That's good play. He has a look up. Lovely feet. Doué. Requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. Kamada spots it, and he's having a pop! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Chance! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. France were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
France sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So straight into the second half. It's out for a goal kick. Maida. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Doué.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nagatomo. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Goes for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Nagatomo calmly anticipates.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan.
And that could
here.
set him on his way. And he can thump it away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Hernandez. Kamada. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maida. Threads one in. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he spark a counter here? Can he get on the end of this? No, that's been intercepted. Maida. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nagatomo made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Cross needs to be good. He's cut it out. Oh, they can break here. Kamada. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mignon sends that a long way. Opts for safety. Koundé knocks it into space. Kubo. And Maida. Kamada receives it in a good position here. Nagatomo. And it's Kamada. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Japan appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
And that is a little undercooked. That's a cute ball. Maida might just make this. Pinches it off him. Keeper's got good distance on that. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Kubo. And he is deftly off. There's the shot! Well, that has not gone well. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Conte.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And he cuts out the supply. So that's it. It is all over. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, don't let the word friendly get in the way of a good rivalry. These players certainly won't, Peter.
You wouldn't have thought they would. You've got to expect this to be full throttle, surely.
Yeah, they'll be as strong as usual, but I'm sure these players will commit their all.
So things are underway. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Goes for a shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Chouameni. It's a promising position. He's got away. Stood up well to him there. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief. So
He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here, and he's following up!
that's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, well played. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Dani Olmo. Ferran Torres. And he shoots! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Dani Olmo. Conte. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
That'll be a throw. Not the most convincing of passes. Good read, needed to be. Merino. Ferran Torres. Oh, they can break here. Engages and forces him off the ball. That is Conte. And here's Thuram. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Yamal. Spain are looking to break at pace. And here's Ferran Torres. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And here's Ferran Torres.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Olise, and that is a little undercooked. Ferran Torres chasing after it. Ferran Torres. Merino. Laporte kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is good alertness. Great vision. Oh, that was vital. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So what can they make of this? Can he get on the end of this? And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Can he get it through? It's a pretty loose pass.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Yamal.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. Mbappe! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. France just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
France can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one.
Terrific effort! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Olise goes short. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal. No, again there's no way through. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
France are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Changement pour la France. Le
Corner
numéro
number 2 then.
Le numéro 13. Le numéro 11. À leur place, le numéro 24. Le numéro 6. Le numéro 7. Changement en cours.
Chance for a shot! And it's in! 2 to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. That's chance, surely! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
It's a threatening ball, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. France do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Thuram. Dembele. Dani Olmo. France perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Nice looking ball. Laporte calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Merino. Over to the right flank. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Dani Olmo. And here's Ferran Torres. Looking here to chip it through. That's put paid to the danger.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Dani Olmo. Shooting chance! And that's a good finish.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9.
So we have movement on both benches.
À leur place.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's been flattened there. Spain can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Saliba gets it away. And that's been won straight back. And it's Baina. And he's picked it up out wide. What a throw in. And here's Baina. Ferran Torres. Spain could have here their final chance. All hands on deck for this one. That's a decent clearance.
Spain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He's had a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
France have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Well, there's the clearance. That's at the end. France can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. The end of the game. Reflections?
France really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.